How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a good day and week so far. So we've got another episode today of the best pro player spots in Vanguard. I believe this is episode 9. I didn't double check before this episode, which was dumb of me, but there we go. So today we've got some more spots on the game. Obviously the spots are getting less and less crazy as we get further into the series, simply because there's only so many spots in the game. But we leave it up to the main players, such as Shotzzy, to find some more crazy spots for us. But yeah, just a pre-warning, there's no crazy glitches or jump spots in this one, just a couple cool angles, wallbangs, and that sort of thing that you may not already know about. But without further ado, guys, we'll get straight into the video now, and I hope you enjoyed the content. So, up first, we have a very cool wallbang spot over here at the B-bomb site on the map Desert Siege that we saw FaZe 2-pack and also Polex using as well in a ranked play. So basically what you want to do is come up into this middle room here, which we all know people like to sit on, camp the bomb pretty much, but you can actually wallbang straight through here if you aim directly at the bomb and just literally shoot at the floor like this. So, if you go again, just spray all along this area. Obviously if you have FMJ it works better. But as you can see there, the wall is now all been destroyed, and you can shoot straight through directly at this bomb. And you can see some marks in the bomb site. So if you plant it right about here, and you stand up top, aim straight down, should be able to get someone out really nicely there on the bomb. So over onto Berlin now, we have a couple little Shotzzy spots, which wouldn't be one of these videos without Shotzzy. But basically, not a lot of people know this, but obviously you can stand here and watch this, which is the common spot. But if you aim just to the top of this, you can crouch down, you can actually see very nicely. You can move around a little bit as well, so you can see straight down the street there. It's just a cool spot which you don't see a lot of people using, but if you try and go up to it normally and jump, you're not going to be able to make it. So make sure you jump in from further back. Might help if you get like a pistol or a knife out as well, to get a little bit more sort of speed and height on the jump. So it's a cool little spot there. So nothing too major on the second one here from Shotzzy, but basically we saw a clip of him. You can actually stand right on the outside of this and watch straight up the street there and take people out. Maybe they're at P3, or you got them in a spawn trap at the top of the street there. And we saw him rotate in between that spot and this one just here. If you stand right on the ledge, you can see towards that P3 this side as well and watch any crosses. Quite a nice one to watch that alleyway as well, which I'm sure a lot of you know. It's just cool seeing how you can see pretty much the whole of the map from up on this top fire area, and it can be quite hard to kill the enemies up there. Now, quite a sneaky little spot here from Shotzzy once again. Basically, if you're in this back alley, obviously you can use this in very specific little situations, but you can actually sit back here and return to combat area. So, maybe you could sort of sit here if you're getting chased. They're not always going to check in this corner. Obviously, you've only got 3 seconds, but, you could hide here for a second and slide out, maybe take someone out, catch them off guard. Obviously, it won't work from this angle too well, but it could work from up there, because, normally you might come down the stairs, check it, don't see anybody, but you could be around this corner like so, pop out, take them out. Now, this one's not technically a pro player spot, but we saw a pro player getting killed using this. So this was Temp, so we saw him sat on the opposite ledge over there where people like to snipe, but we actually saw him getting taken out by a crazy nade where the guy literally runs, aims pretty high up like that, and you'll see that the grenade will bounce very nicely and land straight on that ledge. So what it does is go straight over, bounces just by the truck on the opposite side, and it'll bounce straight up on that if you don't want to chal it. So you basically want to be running up, jumping at the last second, and then that should land quite nicely just over on that side there. It may take a couple tries to get perfected, but it could be really worth using. Now, this one is nothing too crazy or game-breaking, but basically just keep in mind that you can actually shoot straight through this. Obviously, it's only leaves and like a tree, but you will be able to see enemy little red dots above the head. Obviously, they're quite glitchy in this game. If anybody's coming down here, instead of challing here, obviously you're very exposed. You could maybe hop up on top of this and get a very good angle straight down through the tree, and you can also shoot up to the top tower there as well, or you can use it for different angles like this. So it's just worth noting you can do that in very specific little areas, basically, where you can take out the enemies. Obviously nothing too game breaking, but we see multiple pros using that one, and it's just a good one to have in your arsenal. One final little bonus spot, since they're not technically a pro, but one of the Stockton Blue players we saw in the challenges the other day had a very nice little angle where you can stand on this box and actually watch towards this P5, and from their side, basically if they're running up, it's going to be very, very hard to shoot you because you're going to see your head about now and you're going to be there ready to take them out. I know this one's nothing too crazy, but it's just worth noting as well that you can actually do this. So guys, that's all we have time for today. Sorry that it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but as I mentioned at the start, there's going to be less and less spots from here on out. But we've done well to get 9 episodes on this series already. Obviously, there's a break in the CDL at the moment, so obviously once that's back, I'm sure we'll start to see some crazier spots come out. Obviously, as we get into the finals and different majors, that's when they tend to bring out spots. Because obviously players like Shotzzy, as I always mention, he's going to want to be keeping these secret spots for the moments it matters and not giving them away earlier on, you know, so the teams expect him to be in those crazy little positions. But if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video. Cannot believe the sort of support on the channel at the moment. It's just as insane to me. Can't really believe it, you know, so thank you all. I know I say that every video, but I just want to get across to you how much I appreciate it. Can't get my words out today, apparently. But yeah, thank you all very much. But hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And then thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.